Hey guys, okay, this is clip 2 from the May 2nd where I got the stationary sphere. This is clip 2. Same cloud, same position, same spot, because it was right in front of me, prominent, and that's where I recorded. So this is the next clip that I didn't put into the first clip. What I want to show you here is why you gotta review it in emboss instead of normal when you're doing your review. All right. So this is Adobe or whatever it is. What the hell is it called? I forget. This here screen. Hold on. Adobe Premiere Elements. Okay. So here's the clip. I want you to watch it. Okay, that's the clip, and I'm gonna put this in here. So watch the first. I cut the UFO out. I made a clip. I want you to see if you can see it. Okay. Did you see it? No, you can't see it. I can't see it. Okay, let's watch it again. Slow down to 30%. 30%. Slow down 30%. Enhanced. Okay. Now I enhanced the clip. I took all the haze out of it, and I slowed it down to 30%. See if you can see it. Now, in this next clip, slow down to 30% with all the haze taken out. I put it in emboss. I took the contrast in emboss, and I made it up to 1070. And that's the standard I use to review all my clips in. And plus I take out the, what the hell did I just call it? I take out the gamma correction. Gamma is the hazy white. You take that out, you slide it over, you take it out. It edits the thing. And I slow it down so I can see the graph. Because sometimes they go by so fast you can't put it. I'm going to make another video for that later. This is what I'm teaching you guys. So if you're going to do this C5 and you're wasting all your time, you got to review this stuff right. You're going to miss a ton of stuff. Alright? This is what you got to do. Okay, so here it is in emboss. Hey guys, okay, now you watch an emboss and you think you've seen a craft, you've seen something flying through the sky. You don't know what it is, you gotta check it out, right? So, this is what you do. Now, for me, my craft are all white fuzzy spheres. Now, they're not actually spheres like a marble, they're fuzzy and they're white, okay? Maybe they're creatures, I really don't know 100%, but if you can see the craft there, I don't know if you can or not, it's right there. Sorry, it's right there. Now how do you figure out what that is? So what you got to do is this, okay? You go on screen and you zoom into it. Magnification 100. You zoom into it, okay? This is what I do. This is how I do it. So I'm going 150 with the magnification, and you can see the dot, can you? Right there. Okay. Now, if that thing shows up black, doesn't mean nothing. But all my craft I see, more or less, 99% of the time, is gonna be white, milky white, just like the cloud. Okay. Now, what I do is, I go here to emboss. Where's the damn thing at? UFO is right here. Sorry about all this. And what I'll do is, see where the eye is? Watch. Now, that, if it's a craft, I don't know if it is yet. It could be a bird. Birds show up black, okay? Birds will show up black. If it's a colored balloon, it'll show up a colored balloon. It'll look like a balloon, right? It has all the whatever. Now there are birds out there that are white, but usually if you got a camera that's running 4K, you can figure out if it's a bird or not and watch and see if it flaps. And this is why you got to check it. I check everything I do to make sure it's a real white sphere, okay? And this is what I do. So I go to the eye thing and I turn off. Let's watch. Okay, get ready here. There it is, white sphere, okay? Now, that thing is as high as the clouds. It's coming from the exact same position that it was in the first clip. So that's telling me it's probably the same craft, okay? That was stationary. I don't know for sure because I'm too stupid. I turned the first clip, I turned the first clip off, stopped recording. Then I started recording from the same spot, and this was taken off or flying by, whatever, I don't know. But the stationary craft is not there. This one's here. So I'm figuring that this is it. So the next thing you want to do is you gotta have to edit it, okay? And that's what comes next. And I'm gonna edit it. Now what I do is I find the first clip and I'll crop it and enlarge it, okay? With the tools and the clips and things here, all the gadgets in Adobe you get. And then I'll crop it off, enlarge it, and then I'll run it through either 15, I'll slow it down again, 15%, 10%, whatever, and I'll track it right across the sky so you can see it. Now, then, what I do is also, I'll try to bring it out even more than what it is here. And you go here, and you go to your color, your gamma, your light, your temperature, all that stuff you got to play with. Here's gamma. Now watch what happens when I click the gamma. Okay, see, there's the gamma slider, whatever it is right here. Watch what happens to the craft when I take the gamma out. Where's the damn craft out? There it is. Okay, watch. See, it comes in better. It goes really dark. And you gotta play with it. You just gotta play with it a little bit. Then you go to the contrast, then you go to the bright, you play with it, because the camera's always taking different aperture settings, the video and aperture settings, and it's changing the aperture to lighter to darker, compensating to make you a video, right? And so it's always changing. You gotta take that clip and you gotta edit it down, try to bring the craft out as best you can. So that's what you do. And that's what I do, and I do that. And then my computer crashes because I got so much going on. I gotta start it all over again. And if I didn't save it, I lose all the work I just did. So that's why it's a pain in the ass. That's why I'm not doing these little flybys anymore. But I want to show you some. I'm going to do these just for the hell of it, if they're workable, doable. And you can't see the things. You can't see them. And this object, by the way, is going against the wind. The clouds, hold on, the clouds fit to screen. The clouds are going east this way. I think that's east. It's inverted on the screen. Anyway, the clouds are going down this way. This thing is coming this way from this area. It's going that way. It's going this. The clouds are like this. It's going totally opposite. So it's either a bird or a ET craft. It ain't nothing else. Once you know the wind speed, that's the way it is. So I'm gonna turn back on emboss. There it is right there. See it? And I'm gonna press play for you just for the hell of it, because I can. And plus I pan out and it gets smaller. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna edit that and enhance it and bring it in and make a normal video best I can. And I am not Hollywood, okay, with all my $10 billion worth of crap. All I got is this little, what you see here, in this camera. And it took me 50 years to get this. So, I'm trying, guys. I'm just helping